No, I am not dead. Hey guys, Big Red 310 here again. Kind of lost my voice previous few days, but I'm back. Didn't really go anywhere. I mean, I told you guys I was going on vacation, and now I'm on vacation, as you can see by the different background. But then I get a bunch of PMs. Where are you? What's wrong? Are you sick? A few comments on my channel. Dude, I didn't make a video for 2 weeks. I'm sorry. I know, like, back in the old days, I used to make 2 videos in one day. So, like, when I don't make a video for 2 weeks, it's like, oh my god. But it's SummerSlam, and I have to talk about SummerSlam. It's late. I'm tired. It's 1 a.m. I was a little late. Had some people over the house, so I didn't get to see the show till around 10 o'clock. I didn't go on YouTube, didn't go on anything. Just wanted to watch it by myself, although I ended up watching it with my cousin, which was fun, which will help into play with the star ratings. We'll get there. I watched it with my cousin, and it was fun to watch. I will say, really, I've seen a lot of low ratings, but really, you cannot base this pay-per-view just on matches. There's more to this pay-per-view than just matches. I mean, the freaking show was sold purely on the main event. The return, you already probably know what it is, adds to the show rating. The Miz's promo, which no one is mentioning, was awesome. I thought that was his best promo ever. I thought that was amazing. I would love that promo so much. And so yeah, a lot of other things. You know, I liked some of the backstage segments. They weren't goofy. You know, I thought most of the endings made sense. So, you know, I'm being a little generous. I'm giving extra points to this pay-per-view because I've seen some really low ratings that I feel are undeserved. Because I think some guys just come on here, look at their star ratings, and give an overall rating to the show, and I don't think that's how you should do it. Insert YouTuber here. I don't know. I didn't think of anyone. That's just in the videos I saw. What do we start off with? Kofi Kingston, Dolph Ziggler. I actually thought this match was kind of fine. I know most people didn't like it, but I thought it was okay. I gave it like 2 1/4, 2 1/2. I enjoyed it for the time it went. I really liked the Nexus coming out and beating them up. I really did. You know, showing their dominance, and I like how they went to the SmackDown brand, which they hadn't gone to yet. So, you know, I like that portion of it. They did in the first match, you know, and a match at the main event. I really liked them coming out and destroying those guys. So I was fine with that. 2 1/4. Melina versus Alicia Fox. God, this sucked. I've seen like 2 stars, star 3/4. No, this was a 1-star match. That's it. This match sucked. This was horrible. I hated this match. Short, boring, crowd didn't give a shit, botchy. You're basically going to give a women's match. You know, usually these matches, by the way, this crowd, I didn't think was a very good crowd. They were very silent for most of the matches. Both world title matches, they were very silent until the last 2 minutes for the WWE title match, and probably not at all for the world title match. I mean, the crowd was dead for most of the show, and I didn't like this crowd too much. So yeah, this match, Alicia and Melina sucked. Star. I did like Late Cole coming out. You know, I thought the segment kind of dragged. You know, and it just went a little too long, but I thought it was fine. I liked that part of the match. Again, 2 straight endings that I liked. Big Show versus just Straight Edge Society. I like this. Basic, fun, 2 1/2 stars. I enjoyed it. Pretty much the match I expected. Not as good as the match Big Show had with Angle, Luther Reigns, and Mark Jindrak, in my opinion, back in 2004. This was still fun. I enjoyed this. And I really like what they did with Punk. You know, him not being involved in the finish, saving him a little, helping him out a little, furthering the feud between him and Big Show. So I liked the ending a lot. That's 3 straight endings I liked. And I liked this match. I liked the first match. I hated the second match. But yeah, now we get to where people kind of are disappointed with this pay-per-view. The second half of the show. Sheamus versus Randy Orton. I really liked this match. I really did. I thought this was Sheamus' best match ever, actually. I gave this 3 1/4. I had a lot of fun with this match. Well, I was with my cousin, who called Sheamus a demented leprechaun. He's 9, but it was funny. A demented leprechaun, and pasty and pale and all this and that. And when Sheamus got the DQ, he was pissed. He was like, oh man, he didn't deserve it. He didn't deserve to win. And like when I saw that, I was like, wow, man, that just makes me so happy. So yeah, this match was all right. I mean, this match was good, man. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it a lot. A hell of a lot more than the Royal Rumble match. A hell of a lot more. You know, and people are complaining about the DQ, and I do agree it is disappointing to see a DQ on pay-per-view, especially a pay-per-view like SummerSlam. But in reality, I mean, you look at it, this match was 3rd from the top, so you kind of knew that Orton wouldn't be winning the title in a situation like that. they were going to continue this program, and they brought in the whole, if Orton loses, he doesn't get another title shot thing, which opens the door for, like, you know, a DQ and a rematch. You know, like, you could have seen this coming, and I seriously, I'm not kidding, I 100% believe this match was going to end in DQ, almost exactly the way it happened, although I thought it was a little weak. I thought he should have used the chair on Orton, maybe, you know. Jack Doan oversold that thing like crazy, but whatever. So yeah, fun match. I enjoyed it. Both men were really good. I actually gave this 3 1/4. I liked it. Sue me. Next we got Rey Mysterio and Kane. I've seen some really low ratings on this one. I've seen like 2 stars. I thought one guy go below that. I'm like, really? I had so much fun with this match. Well, again, my little cousin making fun of Rey Mysterio. Calling him a flying monkey and all assorted things. But it was funny. He was really funny. He's sleeping right now over there. Rey Mysterio doing a bunch of leg drops, sentons. Had a lot of fun with this match, actually. I really enjoyed it. I would give it 3 1/4. So, you know, what can I say, man? I had fun with this match. I know I've seen some really low ratings, but hey, I really, truly had fun. I thought Rey and Kane have good chemistry, in my opinion. They had some, while people crap on their feud back in 2008, their No Mercy match I kind of liked. I actually kind of liked that match because I thought it was, you know, fun. Their Cyber Sunday match, okay, maybe not so much, but, you know, Kane is not bad in the ring, as much as people like to say. He's not bad in the ring. And Rey, obviously, is one of WWE's best workers, so I thought they made a great combination. Big man, little man, easy to tell. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this match. So, yeah, I'd give this match 3 1/4 maybe. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I really did. Next, we got the main event. But before we got the main event, we had Daniel Bryan. Did I just say Daniel Bryan? Something's wrong with me. Bryan Danielson returned, and I jumped up from my chair and threw my remote control on the ground, and I said, "Oh my God!" I forgot to mention the Miz promo, but I already talked about that. It was awesome. I was jumping up like, "Oh my God, he's back!" And then I saw him like get out Darren Young, which was very smart. You know, get the worst worker out of there, even though David Otunga's close. You know, I thought this match was great, actually. I know I'm in the minority. Maybe I'm not. I thought this was great. I really did enjoy this. I was actually going to give this 4 1/4, but I thought it dragged a little too much. A little. I still might, but I most likely want to give it 4 stars around there. It's definitely a 4-star match, in my opinion. I thought, in fact, in my opinion, this was the WWE's 2nd or 3rd best main event this year, behind Taker Michaels. It felt like a big match. It got a shitload of time. The eliminations were done right. You got Morrison out of there quickly. You got Truth out there quickly. You got Tarver out there quickly. Then, you know, it was down to, like, I remember I was thinking, oh my God, Bryan Danielson is standing on the apron with Bret Hart, John Cena, Edge, and Chris Jericho in a WWE main event in their 3rd biggest show of the year. I just might die. And then Bret Hart came in, and his performance was perfect. Kind of reminded me of Arn Anderson back in Survivor Series in 2006. He wasn't even in the match, but, like, he just kind of, like, he got pissed off. He went off on the other team, and the referee ejected him from the match, which is what it kind of came off as, because the referee never even rang the bell. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this match. I really like that elimination. Next we got Sheffield. Sheffield looked good in this match. He was eliminated. It seemed like WWE went out of their way to help him. I mean, when Jericho went with the code breaker, and then they had Edge do the spear, it seemed like they're trying to protect Sheffield, which is smart, I guess. They really like Sheffield. And Heath Slater got another pin over Jericho and a roll-up over Edge, which, you know, more power to him. And the 4 best of NXT Season 1 were in the match. Bryan Danielson, Wade Barrett. No, it's Danielson, Gabriel, Slater, Barrett. Those are in that order. Otunga was eliminated by Jericho, I believe. So yeah. Then Danielson came in, and I literally stood up, and I stood for the rest of them. I was standing up a little bit before that. Right when they started getting the heat on Cena, when Jericho and Edge were out, I stood up for the rest of this match on my feet for a good 10 minutes. Like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, what's gonna happen? I mean, I knew what would happen. I knew Miz would come in and hit Danielson. I thought that would be somewhere around the finish. Not that I thought Cena would be eliminated or anything, but I didn't think it would happen like that. I thought it would be more important to the finish. So Danielson came in, he did 90 seconds of amazing offense. Whoa, it was an amazing 90 seconds. Everyone was going crazy for him. Daniel Bryan chants all over the arena. I was marking out like crazy. And then he eliminated Slater. And then Miz comes out, hit Daniel Bryan with the briefcase, which I thought should have happened. Perfect finish, I have no problems with that. And they eliminated Danielson. And then John Cena and Wade Barrett and Justin Gabriel were having a match. And I thought to myself, wow, there's a stark contrast between the two falls that we just saw. The pace was a lot slower, was nowhere near as entertaining. But yeah, you know, I just thought Cena dragged way too long, like way too long. That's the only thing that hurt this match, in my opinion. The Gabriel finish, people are going to complain about that. I have no problems with it. He went for 450. Cena moved out of the way, and then Cena pinned Gabriel. Because whenever Gabriel hit the 450 on any of the other guys and Nexus destroyed, he sold it. Even though he hit it, he sold it like he was really hurt. So if no opponent is there, you'd figure he'd be really, really hurt. So I can believe that. And then him and Barrat, and then this I didn't like. He eliminates Barrat like in literally less than a minute, and I was, no, come on, you can do better than that. People are going to complain about Team WWE winning this match. You know, after a match like this, I mean, Nexus, well, we'll see what happens with Nexus. I won't comment on that because we'll see what happens with Nexus. But yeah, I thought this was a great main event. 4 stars, maybe even 4.25. I might just go 4.25 just because I'm feeling happy. So yeah. Overall, what do I give this show? I have no idea. None, to be honest with you. I'd probably go 6.75, 6.5, maybe a 7, but I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. You know, I really enjoyed it, so I don't want to give this pay-per-view below a 6. It doesn't deserve below a 6. So I'm going to give it around a 6.5, 6.75, you know. Wrestling-wise, not one of the better WWE pay-per-views. But as far as excitement, entertainment, being drawn into a match, it's one of the best. I mean, I'm just being straight with you. I was looking forward to this match more than any other match this year from WWE besides Taker Michaels 2. And I was more into this match than any other match this year, including Taker Michaels 2. Well, Taker Michaels 2 I saw with my uncle, who was making fun of half the stuff they did for the first half of the match. So maybe that's not fair. But yeah, that is true. So as far as like entertainment, excitement, you know, you paid your money just to see this match. And I felt satisfied after this match. So that should tell you something. So yeah, I enjoyed this pay-per-view. I'd give it a 6. I'd probably give it a 6.75, maybe a 7. I don't know. I don't care. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's it for me. I'll try to get better for my laryngitis. Sorry if I'm not doing my funny titles in this one, but I enjoyed the pay-per-view and I don't want to shit up. I try to only do those for the pay-per-views that's there. How about this? I'll do one for Alicia Fox Melina. I don't know what it is. You're probably reading it. And maybe I'll do one for... That's really the only match left. The poor taste in my mouth. Sorry. Okay, that's it. I'm out. Sorry if I've been making less videos. More to come soon. I saw Buffalo Stampede 2. It sucked. Boom. There you go.